tough matchup tonight. We could very well end up facing these guys in the postseason. So it's important to learn what we can and show them we're not about to back down. If we get it done here, it'll give us that much more confidence if we see them again. The stakes are raising every day at this point, so I better man up.
And a great look at Chicago's front yard, Grant Park, and the tall towers of downtown. Welcome to Noche Latina here in the NBA. A Latin flavor to the night's festivities as we get ready to go. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Looking at Chicago, they took the win in their last game against Sacramento. And they put it all together in that game. It added up to a phenomenal win.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
So the New York starting five, Woodson, he's in at point guard. Porzingis is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Afflalo, and it's Anthony in at the three spot. And the shot is good.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Nice shot by Porzingis.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
On defense, New York. Rose sets the screen for Butler. Rose goes in. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
On the wing of Afflalo. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away.
You know, watching Arron Afflalo, incredible form on his jumper, excellent mid-range shooter who's made himself into one of the league's better three-point shooters, too.
Now here's Rose. In the game against Sacramento, very impressive.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Good on both. Here's Rose. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. Mirotic the screen. Rose attacking, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Rose has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Here's Woodson. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Rose with the ball. Out defended by Freak. Rose sets the screen for Gasol. Butler. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Butler's got his first 2 points of the night.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Passes it to Carmelo. Lopez, a screen on Gasol. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
The Bulls have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Outside Rose. The dish to Gasol. Butler kicks it to Noah. And he converts the layup.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Now here's Freak. 29 points for him last game against Sacramento.
And defensively, guys, he was just all over the place, forcing turnovers and applying terrific ball pressure.
Mirotic's shot is off.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
And Afflalo, bucket on the assist by Anthony. And that's now 6 points for Arron Afflalo. Chicago trailing here. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What'd you find out, DB?
He said a big part of this game will depend on how well they can slow down Carmelo Anthony. He added with his size and shooting ability, he can score inside and out. We're going to try a couple different coverages and show him different looks over the course of the game to try to keep him off balance. And guys, I guess we'll see how it works. Back to you.
All right, Doris.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Chicago shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Rose with the ball. 7 points in the game. Here's Gasol. Gasol with another miss.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
Now here's Anthony following the miss by Derrick Rose. And that one's good, Anthony.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
That is good.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And that one's good. Freak.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
And it's Rose penetrating, and it's sent back by Lopez. Follow against Butler, and stolen by Butler. Outside Rose. The feed to Butler. No good from outside. The Knicks leading by 9. Afflalo right side. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Afflalo's got 11 points.
You could not diagram a better way to open a quarter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. What a start.
Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Derek Fisher had some work being made. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris. Butler kicks it to Noah. Here's Gasol. Anthony with the block. They get it back, and that one's good by Noah. The Knicks leading by 9. Knocks it loose. Gasol with the steal. Inside from 10 feet out, and there's Rose on the assist from Mirotic. And 11 points for Derrick Rose.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Shot by Serafin, no good.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
Mirotich's shot is off. New York's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Got that one up quick. That's 7 points for Carmelo Anthony.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Rose, no good. The Knicks with the lead.
And there was a question of whether or not Derrick Rose would be able to get back to his former self. At times last season, you could see him back in that MVP form.
Now here's Freak. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Right side Gasol, shot from the wing. That's good. Gasol's got his first points of the game. And with Rose again, he showed flashes last season of his level of play, Clark, before the injury.
Yeah, exactly. And you hate to see any player go down with injuries, especially a talent like Derrick Rose. He still needs to show that he can regain that high level of NBA play for an entire season. I think that's just a matter of time.
Clock at 4. Deep 2 from Anthony. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
A perfect 4 for 4 for him to start this game out.
Yeah, he's looking good. He's got a nice bounce in his step to start.
Outside Rose. Tipped away and stolen by Freak, and the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Dunleavy comes in for Mirotic. Tony Snell's checked in for Butler. And it's Brooks in for Derrick Rose. Then for the Knicks, Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Anthony. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Pau Gasol was the #3 pick back in 2001. He managed to average 18 and 9 his first season, was Rookie of the Year, became a perennial All-Star. There's no way his younger brother Mark, who was a second-round pick, could ever match up to that, right? Not so fast, people. Mark's pretty good, too.
We're talking about Pau and brother Mark. Both of them were excellent last season. Difference in Knicks shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%. And New York, looking at who they've got, Galloway and Melo filling out the wings. Robin Lopez out there with Porzingis. And it's Woodson at the 1. Nice shot by Porzingis.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And Freak throws it down.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Mirotic dishes for Rose. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Rose has got 13 points.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Feeds it to Carmelo. Butler with the steal. Rose passes to Mirotic. And Rose wide open. He shoots. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. Here's Freak. He's got 6. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. The shot is off. Some solid defense from Butler. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
5 to shoot. Puts it up from 12, and it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Pass to Porzingis, kicks to Carmelo. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in, and a wide open look for Freak. Drills it from outside. Freak's got 9. Now here's Rose. He's got 15. Noah the screen. Rose kicks to Butler. Outside Rose. Gibson. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Gibson's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
And it's Freak missing. Bulls trail by 3. Now here's Rose, the fast break opportunity. And Anthony sends it back. Lets it go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Lopez passes to Porzingis. They set the pick. The reverse. The rebound by Noah.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Aaron Aflalo, who's checked in for Langston Galloway. Here's Mirotic, the rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashy, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
Freak dishes to Lopez, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for him.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum. Well, that's why they're on the lead. Aggressive play at both ends. Very nicely done there.
Absolutely. They make the steal, pay dividends instantly on the fast break.
Here's Gibson. It's tipped. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Big bodies and soft hands. Well, that's what these guys possess. The top assisting centers and power forwards this year. Third is Joakim Noah.
And these are some of the most complete players in our league. I mean, they're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing as well.
And their teammates know to always keep moving on the perimeter because the ball will be coming back out to you if you work yourself free. You're looking at some of the masters of the kick-out pass right there.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis. Now it's a 7-point Knicks lead.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Back to Rose. Pass to Butler. Noah the screen. Shot off the pick. And there's Mirotic on the assist by Butler. Mirotic has got his second bucket of the night.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Can't get it to go. Great defense that time from Noah. Bulls have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Mirotic has a wide open look. Second shot opportunity, misses the layup.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Woodson. Here's Lopez. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Kings played some outstanding basketball. He ended with 29 points and seemed to be seeing the action in slow motion, piling up a huge amount of assists. It was a performance for the ages and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, Doris, thank you. He played at a level that very few players are capable of playing.
And, you know, I'll be interested to see how much he's got left in the tank. I mean, that performance had to take a lot out of him.
Yeah, but you know what? Sometimes supreme confidence can increase your stamina and endurance. So I'll be interested to see how that affects his play.
To the middle. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
And it's Rose missing.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
That's good. Bulls trail by 9. He feeds it to Mirotic. Back to Rose. And it's sent back by Lopez. And here we go with Anthony running it up the court. Afflalo, that's good.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
You look at the numbers for Robin Lopez, Clark. They won't blow you away, but his impact is a lot bigger, I think.
Exactly, Kevin. I mean, he's unselfish as a player, does all the little things. He's not focused on his numbers or shots. And that's a welcome deal for coaches and teammates. He just wants to help his crew win.
Here's Brooks. No good, unable to end this run.
And speaking of the intangibles for Robin Lopez, he's great at boxing out for rebounds and setting screens offensively. Again, things that there really aren't stats that are kept, but those are ways you can impact the game. And those are the kind of plays that often go overlooked.
Here's Mirotic. That's tipped, but he stays with it. Brooks outside. Gasol setting the pick for Brooks. Over Freak. Again, the miss by Brooks.
And Lopez, or as they like to call him, Rolo, an elite rim protector. Just a really good shot blocker, but he doesn't chase blocks. He just challenges every shot inside without fouling.
There's the pass to Mirotic. Gibson the screen, and Mirotic kicks to Butler. Inside, and it's Anthony with the jam.
Ooh, quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends. You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Shot to stop the run, and he knocks down the jumper. Gibson's got 4 points this quarter.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
And here's Freak. 16 points for him. Tries a three. Chicago grabs the miss. Gasol's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Clarkson tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum. here, Kevin.
Yeah, not sure what that was.
And we've reached halftime.
Well, what a great job you did, both moving the ball and passing it and scoring it. What has been the key for you to this point?
All right, guys, focus on me. We got them where we want them, and we can quiet these fans down even more if we pay attention to a couple of key things. We're being unselfish with the ball, and it's working. All the scoring opportunities have been coming because of the passing on that end of the floor, and I want to see that continue. I'll say this for us, though. Our shot selection has been terrific. We haven't forced things, and the shots are dropping for us because of that patience. All right, everybody got it? Now let's get out there and tack some points onto that lead and make it a mountain that's too high for them to climb.
Okay, fans, now coming onto the court are yours.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
Just absolute domination in this one for Freak. He has 9 rebounds, and he's played the role of the pest today, too. I mean, he's caused a bunch of turnovers.
And it also tells you just how high his basketball IQ is. I mean, seeing plays develop before anyone else does on the court.
Here's Freak. At the 4, it's Gasol with Noah at the 5. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. And it's Mirotic in at the small forward spot. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half. Bulls trail by 14. Rose kicks to Butler. Here's Gasol. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Gasol's got 11 points.
Got him with the turnaround there. That was as sweet as honey.
In the corner, Afflalo with it. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
That's leadership. Really, really valuable to have someone who can just take charge like he has.
Well, there's a certain amount of confidence you have when the ball is in his hands at that end of the floor right now. I mean, he just gives you a sense of calm and confidence because of how good he is.
Shot clock at 6. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Aaron Afflalo.
You know, Jimmy Butler is one of those guys who had to overcome major odds just to get to the NBA. Reportedly, his father abandoned the family when Jimmy was an infant. Mom kicked Jimmy out when he was 13. The obstacles and adversity go on, yet he's made it and made it big.
To the paint, here's Lopez, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Now Mirotic, he has 6. A good look from Rose. No luck, so New York will take it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Rebound by Butler.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Derrick Rose. over the last month getting it done. He's putting up about 20 points per game, 4 assists, and 3 rebounds. Just solid all-around performances we've been seeing from him, delivering night in and night out.
And you know, that's what stars do. It isn't always about scoring 50 points. It's about making plays consistently.
And Robin Lopez, last season, he missed about 6 weeks with that broken hand, but freak injuries aside, he's been pretty durable over the course of his career. Had played in all 82 games the previous 2 seasons.
And Robin Lopez signing a new contract this offseason. He had been significantly underpaid for his production over the last 2 seasons.
And Kevin, you knew he was due for a raise. 7-footers who impact the game at both ends the way he does are really valuable.
Rose kicks to Mirotic. Back to Rose. Noah the screen. Rose attacking. Terrific design on the big play, and he lays it in. Rose has got 17.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Here's a quick check of the rookie leaderboard with the free throw percentage leaders since the All-Star break. You look at Freak, one of the league's best, 3rd in free throw percentage. And, of course, Porzingis, same can be said about him.
No question, it's been a terrific second half for both of them at the line. I mean, not showing any nerves when it comes time to put up a couple points.
Those are free opportunities to help you get yourself into a scoring rhythm, and they're taking full advantage of it.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Freak. 4th in scoring, 4th in steals, and he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league and 3-point shooting.
And as you said, one of the NBA's most potent scorers, always up to the challenge.
The shot by Anthony, no good.
You know, the alley-oop is a great play when it works, but boy, when it doesn't.
Yeah, it can make you look silly. It embarrasses you. And we had a little silliness right there for sure.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Now here's Freak. He's covered by Rose. Here's Porzingis, and the Knicks good for 2.
Well, I don't think you're going to miss too many like those.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Rose goes in.
Derrick Rose possesses a great skill set, ball handling, passing, an understanding of how to score. First rookie to ever win the All-Star Weekend Skills Challenge.
And the first one at the line is good.
Looking at the game Rose has been having, he has 18 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan throughout.
Now here's Freak. T right on him. Follow the pass to Woodson. They set the pick from the top of the key, and there's another one for the Knicks.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Rose attacking. Outside Gasol. To the inside. The kick out to Rose. Good, and a nice assist from Noah. 22 points for Rose.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last game, he was on fire.
Here's Woodson, and the shot is good. And the Knicks lead by 17.
And this collapse we've seen by their interior defense, it's really the reason why they've struggled and are in such a hole.
Gasol against Lopez. Gasol kicks to Mirotic. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out east. The season nearly complete. To take a look at the Bulls, they've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up. And, of course, the Knicks sitting there 4 spots below.
Yeah, but checking out Chicago, they've had just the kind of season you knew they were capable of. I mean, they've got all the talent in the world, but how about maximizing it to the fullest?
Well, there was never a question about the talent. I mean, they've got enough of that. It was just a matter if they could get the most out of it.
And it's Rose penetrating. Butler did. To Rose. Soft touch off the glass. Rose has got 9 points now in just the second half.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Freak passes to Porzingis. Noah against Lopez. Lopez a screen. Freak kicks to Lopez. He dishes it to Freak. And stolen by Butler. Gasol, a screen on a Flalo. And Butler, here we go. And the layup is good. Butler's got 8 points.
He's just too quick for his man. Left him in the rearview mirror and knocked it down.
Here's Lopez. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
Bulls trail by 13. Rose dishes to Mirotic. Gasol passes to Mirotic. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by New York. They led by as many as 18 points. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Yeah, they were just wrecked last time they faced this team, and a lot of it was their own undoing.
And you know, Greg, in that blowout loss that you were alluding to, it was the turnovers that really did them in. You can't give possessions away like that and expect to win.
Here's Woodson, and the Knicks hit again from deep. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for New York.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Outside Butler, clock at 6. Noah with a screen for Butler. Will it go? It's deflected.
It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
Here's a Flalo. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 5 assists in the game.
Great hustle to turn the block shot into a fast break hoop. That's a big-time play.
And Mirotic kicks to Rose. Knocked away. And stolen by Freak. For the finish, throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal, and then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
Here's Anthony. And a Flalo kicks to Freak. Passes to Porzingis. Lopez dishes to Freak, and that one's good. Freak's got 39.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
7 straight fast break points, Greg. They've got the defense gasping for breath right now.
Here's Rose. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Rose has got 11 here in this quarter alone. Freak passes to Carmelo. He kicks it to Freak. Aflalo left side. Just 5 on the clock. New York moving it around. Here's Woodson, and there are the Knicks with another bucket.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Gasol a screen. Rose with the ball. Out defended by Freak. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. So many people overlooked Pau Gasol prior to last season. For the Bulls, Mirotic is checked in for Dunleavy. Butler comes in for Tony Snell. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Brooks. Setting the floor for the Knicks. Woodson in at point guard. Anthony is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Aflalo in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Freak. Lopez a screen. Here's Woodson. A picture-perfect screenplay, and the jumper's good. Freak's got 43 points.
You know, and with Pau Gasol, it was weird to think that the Lakers were just so ready to let him go and move on.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum. And with the skill set that Pau has and the year he had, there's no telling how long he can play at a high level. Again, one of those guys that never been reliant on the athletic ability to have an impact. Oh, I love that dish down low.
New York with the ball. They're on an 18-5 run here. Freak kicks to Aflalo. Dishes to Freak.
You know, something that's floating around in the sports world and in the NBA is reseeding after the playoffs start. And for those of you who may not understand the situation, it's simply saying that no matter what, he would play the lower seeded team, however you get to those numbers.
Bulls trail by 21. Outside Butler. Gibson the screen. Butler goes in. A baseline J. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And with that whole concept of playoff reseeding, so often we'll see a 2nd or 3rd seed team get a 6th or 7th seed team in the 2nd round. Meanwhile, Greg, the top seed plays the 4th seed no matter what.
You know, I think in a few cases it would have made a major difference in how the playoffs would have played out. And quite frankly, I think it also puts more value on the regular season if that #1 seed could play a 7th seed, if you will, in the 2nd round. So I think that's something that the commissioner and the competition committee might want to reassess.
All alone, and Freak throws it down.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of
my
UNLV,
goodness.
no doubt about it.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Rose kicks to Butler. Gasol against Lopez. Tries from 10. Tries again. Gibson. Excellent D there from Woodson.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall. It's hard to believe this, but Carmelo feels as if he's been underrated as a superstar to this point in his career. And I'm sure there are a lot of conflicting opinions on that topic.
Portis, he's checked in for the Bulls. Doug McDermott comes in for Mirotic. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Grant, he's checked in for... Aaron Aflalo. Knicks have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. For Carmelo, the numbers are there for him to be treated as a Tier 1 star still, I think, Clark, but it's hard to call him underrated.
Yeah, I think he'll be underrated until he's able to get to the championship round or maybe even win a ring. There's one thing that's clear, though. He's been under a lot of pressure since he's come into the league, and he hasn't been underrated in that regard. Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's having.
Butler on the wing. Fires the three. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. And 11 points for Jimmy Butler.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break. Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his 4th foul. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg and Ennis.
Well, congratulations on the win and for setting your season high in points scored for yourself. Would you say this is the best game you've played this year?
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Welcome back, Ernie Johnson, along with Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Let's quickly move forward now to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. It was nothing short of a professional offensive clinic he put on today. He hit shots from every place he took. And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, send him in. Cece.
Hey, how are you?
Good to see you again.
My pleasure.
Freak. Great game last night.
That's what I do, right?
Indeed. Have a seat. Pagnotti.
How you doing?
Thought you'd be selling used cars by now.
Funny, comedian. I thought you would have invested in some new clothes, being a team owner and all. I see you still rocking that Goodwill look.
Freak, what are you hanging around with this guy for? You know he's bad company, right?
Got no choice. Helps me pay the bills. Plus, our mother loves us.
This is it. The last game of my rookie season. Kind of hard to believe,